So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you—
What's going...
Oh,
Oh, Flark.
They've got the Cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, Golden Boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
Gamora, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Do I get a raise for this? And voila! Done in record time. Ah, got a crick in my back because of that.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
All right. Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. Allah help me, do I get it.
So, how do you use this then? In case, you know, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year, when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like how to work through my trauma, caring for a Khan. He forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
Oh, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
It may be up to us to stop the Church in Nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the Church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul, and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Rodent, you mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
Yep.
There was more than one cave, then.
You really don't remember anything at all?
I have a vague recollection of dampness.
Yep. That would be the caves.
Did you reach Cosmo?
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go... What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Groot,
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! I knew you had my back! Rocket! Blast him! Send it their way, Drax!
Keep the herd coming! Having fun preying on the weak?
Do your thing, Gamora!
I seek vengeance!
Show him some muscle!
Go get him, Tiger!
Round him up, Groot!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Smoke him, Rocket!
What's next, Peter?
My great strength goes underutilized!
What's next, Peter?
matriarch is with me!
Rocket! Do your thing! Punch him off! Destroy! Chop it down!
Take heed!
Church floater keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
What's off that throne for stealing his pals?
And he should be the first to die!
Drax, toss it!
Heads up!
Been too long since I blew something up.
His belief could not save him from death!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! Hold him down, crew! Rocket! Nuke him!
Rocco's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find him. We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing. What was that?
He says you, see... Tense.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was Lamott's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
The Church believes they have already won. Let's use that to our advantage.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of bet.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess that's stored here.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The Church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what? A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Unflarkers! Get ready to die!
Hey, dude. Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys. What did you jerks do to this place?
Really don't think we can count on Cosmo? About time! Are we disrupting the renovation plans, boys?
We shall have to tell them ourselves, as they will be dead!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Buck. Lady. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Look, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blur? No. Somebody. What's maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, these are just the 5 of us. Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in 2 story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill. Shh. Quietly. Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Wait, how did he move the whole Emporium? how did he move the whole Emporium?
It was a ship.
Huh. Never would have guessed it from the inside.
Maybe it's more of a shuttle.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Hey, check it out. We got bad guys.
Make your peace!
Drop him, Gamora! Making short work of these cultists free!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Now is the time to strike! Finally! Let me at him!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others. The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat.
The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Wait, how did he move the whole Emporium?
It was a ship.
Huh. Never would have guessed it from the inside.
Maybe it's more of a shuttle. Groot's right. We're getting distracted.
Oh, man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the jobs I did here.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic, if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! Wrap him up, bud! Gamora! Rush the protects!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora?
Must be a doll thing! I don't know!
I was just trying to wake him up!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals!
Putting him away first will make things much easier!
There are more arriving! Think we found some flarking hover bikes! Ready!
Lightning! Shack!
Whatever happened? Not running in!
Arcad amping up his body! We must eliminate their medicinal apocalypse!
Not again!
What was that? I was destroying something! Cowards! Face us!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax? Bust out the start from what the fuck, Gamora!
He ain't right in the head right now!
This one mocks our every effort! There are more arriving!
We found some flarking hover bikes!
Ruin who? What's going on? What's with you, big guy?
This might be a problem!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Alright! I'm good!
Ha! I seem to be bleeding my own blood!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seeing stars! Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
I am in your debt, Peter Quill!
He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Feel my wrath!
What the fuck, Gamora?
Something has snapped in the assassin! Infuriating, you will not end!
Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
Well, that's not fair!
Stand back!
Put him down hard!
Powers, face us!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax? What the? Coach is choosing his team members! That was, weird, Gamora! You okay?
Gallows are tense! The sorcerer priest is swaying!
Live boy's a goner!
He is also dead!
It's a breathing room, Groot!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Watch it, Drax!
There are more arriving!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? Some more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked up church!
Of course not, just
what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Wreck 'em, Drax! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way!
Mindbreaker! I get it first!
Lob it at him, big guy!
I can't wait to see you cut him down!
Broke another cultist! These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole worlds!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
Now you love us?
No way! Don't imagine that moment! What is next, Peter Quill?
It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Now, Gamora!
You got it!
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Drax, destroy!
Hang in there, bud!
Past time someone got stabbed.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down.
What's next, Peter?
Drax, why are there so many of them?
Go
Yeah, you! Put down my threat, or else!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! Appreciate the help!
Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up!
I'll use this!
Hang in there, bud! Well, do something!
They have this many goons.
With access to the Vortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over. You should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Really? A Fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
Peter Quill, I wish to apologize for what I said when last we were here. Your mother was not cast out into nothing. As long as we remember them, those we cherish are not truly gone.
Right. We keep our dead in our hearts.
Can't you do something to shut off the power? That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
Good luck, Drax!
Silence is chanting!
These fanatics only understand violence!
Save Save your nice words for later, Quill.
I thought I was a goner, man! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties on the left!
Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Running it! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
This has got my name on it!
Underutilized!
Look! Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it!
Although the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both.
It means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed.
Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
These renegades are relentless.
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign.
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard. Perhaps it can be cut loose.
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises! Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
Been too long since I blew something up!
We approach the dog's tower.
We still have to fight our way through!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance!
Sick 'em, Drax!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Father fire while I cross to the next route.
Promise me you'll stay down, soldier!
Aggression is often the best protection.
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death.
Ah, I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
Stay down.
Danger close, Rocket!
We approach the dog's tower.
Then we're almost halfway there!
Slice and dice! My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Justice is swift!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd!
These renegades are relentless.
Help, Drax!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Father fire while I cross to the next route.
Run him through! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
All you, Rocket! You're up, big guy!
Death has come!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Centurion is sputtering! Don't let him up!
See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Look out!
Do your worst,
Let's not add to our problems!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get close!
doing, Zappa Salad?
Having fun preying on the weak?
All of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
Parkman!
That was not the raid!
I like it better!
We approach the God's Tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one.
Having fun preying on the weak?
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
What's next, Peter?
Finally, I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guys seem to be winning.
Battle must be tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
We sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Glad that wasn't Rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No, more likely Magus will use the ritual's power to drain the life energies of all in attendance.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
Dumb are these Flarknards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
No! Get away from my dog! Rip him a new one! Keep him off, Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us!
Incoming attack! lights obscuring my vision!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Right into that!
Thank you, Peter Quill!
That weirdos deserve it! Go get him, Tiger!
Gamora! Cut that!
I am
Throw that tracks!
Clark! Whoa! It's got room!
Stay down!
Somebody call for the timeout!
Rodent is being overwhelmed!
Drax! Shut him down!
Enemy troops persistent! Well!
Get away from my dog! Let them rocket!
This is an historic battle! The last step!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead! The Mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
Bigger picture, Rocket!
Breathing right through!
I relish the idea of countering the dastardly
Look who's
device!
flirting with the assassin!
Set it free! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
Gamora!
Eat this!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver! The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy!
I am having some difficulty!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Man, are we even putting a dent in this guy?
Drax, toss it!
The robot is weak! Let us put it out of commission!
Blow him up!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the Mutt!
No!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, How you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catalian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo. Raised since he was mere pup.
Just because someone feeds you and trains you doesn't mean they're your family.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Yep. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlos, before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No-Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
Do you know any shortcuts?
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down. Yuck. I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing fortune.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his cars are hiding. Without Tower, nowhere is being lost. Pots 2.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy. If it's not the shield, it's the mines. Enough already!
Now is our opportunity!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
More room to pick targets! Mines have started to tick me off!
Let's go!
I see it!
Go!
Nice one, Drax! You'll be feeling that one!
What's down that giant brain drain?
Probably the most horrible way to die out of nowhere!
My limits are being tested!
Right with you, big guy! Lock and load, Rocket! I'll be your wingman anytime!
What is next, Peter Quill? Come, fools! Come die on this brain!
This is so weird!
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just watch
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are super hard. It's already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that... Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either. We won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
This looks sturdy enough for an anchor.
Sure, just tell me where. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
It's all yours. I doubt even you could break that.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. It goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Urea.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere, directly into the rift.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everybody.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it, while the rest of you flee. It'll be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin Nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us.
We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same building.
Here they come!
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less!
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody. Just keep swatting. We're almost at the courthouse. Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
These renegades are relentless!
Not if we shut down Raker's stupid science project!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice.
Alright, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the Bug Lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
I do not recall anyone making that claim.
We're gonna get paid after all this, right?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch. Careful! Get your whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally! Watch this! Surprise, Scud Fluckers! Smokes away, Rocket! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Good! More for the bloody renegade! These renegades are relentless!
Keep the breathing room, Groot!
We see Raker in there! He's mine!
I'll try to talk Nikki down if she's in there!
I can't miss when there are this many goons!
Just don't shoot me in the back, okay? Let's show them they met with the wrong freaking team! Get down here! Let me shoot you!
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Whole lot of fight coming your way!
This trip's getting expensive. Explosives ain't cheap.
We'll build nowhere for it! Almost there! Push through this!
They will regret angry, Tathian warrior!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their losses will be legendary! My mind fills with rage!
Just keep it pointed at the other team.
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I got the kid! I know I can reach her!
I'm ready!
Send
Find
it
me
their
an
way,
opening!
Drax!
Don't be sad. Keep. What's next, Peter?
Drax O'Clock! Put down another hypnotic!
Having fun preying on the weak? This is bringing back war memories!
Glad I sat that one out. So many of them. Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo.
Then stop relying on gadgetry!
Busted open the Nova Corps crackpot!
These renegades are relentless!
Smash him up, Drax!
The bloodlust! I am losing control!
Oh man! You guys are in big trouble! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Muscle has in trouble.
Feels like I've been shooting that big
Looks
butt
like
for
even
hours!
Fee's got her limits.
Back in business!
Up you get, big guy!
Flowberry needed help.
Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Ain't nothing getting through.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Punch their lights out!
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
Release her at once, or face the destroyer!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Wizard, we stand before your temple gate! Come on and die!
On it!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident.
Gamora, slice him up! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about! I am trying to destroy!
Wallberry needed help!
You just messed with the wrong Cassian!
Kenny, scratch that thing!
Don't forget my team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use! You got it!
Oh, I hope that felt as bad as it looks!
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
If Raker is still alive.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Good job, buddy. Let's give them hell.
Guys, that one's mending the rest!
Well, that's not fair!
Gotta get on Flatface. He's bending his
Need to get
friends.
Nikki out of here before it kills her! He's boosting his blood!
Right. That floating freak's fixing up the rest.
Peter got hit! That freak
That's not fair!
will get bombarded!
We gotta get rid of the floaters!
Raker for using a child like this!
One thing at a time! Where the heck is Warlock? What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Now, put him in a bond ready.
Watch your back! Last time someone got stabbed!
We gotta unplug these Dastin things.
Working on it!
Work faster.
We need to free Nikki! That did something! Look at the hands!
Alright! One down, 3 to go!
He looks like an unwilling prisoner to me.
Why look? Nikki and the machine inside a face shield!
Because when Raker did it, the Warlock disgusting exploded?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Why do they have to be so high up?
Been too long since I blew something up.
Once Nikki's free, we're gonna need Warlock to suck up his evil twin!
Told you we couldn't rely on him. More than converted wackos.
They're coming in from everywhere!
Having fun preying on the weak? We'll have her free pretty soon!
Starting to get a little nervous!
chance, Gamora! Here we go! Oh no! Guys! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me! Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.